Hi guys, this is how you make a chicken chipotle bowl. What you want to do is take 2 chicken breasts and cut your chicken into 1-inch cubes, and then you're going to put them into a bowl, and then you can cut the little fat parts off too if you want to. Then you're going to take some olive oil, some Worcester sauce, a little bit of dashes of that, some pepper. Put it in the bowl, some paprika, just a little bit. I don't really measure my seasonings. I just lightly season. Some onion powder, some garlic powder. And then you're going to take your salt and put that over it. Once you're done seasoning, you can also put orange chicken sauce from H-E-B, or you can put some honey in there. I added a little bit to mine, but those are alternatives that you can add. The orange chicken sauce just makes it more saucy instead of a drier chicken with no sauce. And then you can put some soy sauce in there. And then once you put all your seasonings in there, you're gonna mix it up. Then you're going to take out a pan, put some olive oil in there, just a little bit. And then you're going to put your heat on a little bit above medium. And then I forgot to put this minced garlic in there. So I added some and then I mixed it again. And then you're going to take your measuring cup and follow the instructions for your rice. If you want to use a rice cooker, you can. I know how to make rice on the stove. So I just took some water, put it in the pot, and then started boiling it. And then while I was waiting for that to boil, I put my chicken in the pan. And it usually takes 15-20 minutes to finish cooking. And then you're going to want to turn it on its sides to get the chicken cooked through all the way evenly. Took some salt and put it in my water. Then I took a cup of rice and I washed it off really quick until it was dry. And this is me just flipping the chicken, like I said, to make sure all the sides are cooked properly. And then you want to take your rice, put it in your pot with boiling water. After you do that, you're going to want to put some salt and butter or a butter alternative and just mix it all together, and then you can put the lid on top. And once your chicken starts to look golden brown on some sides, you can turn it down to a right below medium. And then this is me just putting the corn in a bowl so I can get it ready to put in the microwave. I just added a little bit of water and some pepper, and that's me putting it in the microwave. And then this is me just checking the chicken one more time, and it'll look like this. You can also cut into it, and if it's white, it's ready. Now it's time to prep the toppings for the bowl. So you're gonna get a couple leaves of lettuce and rinse it off in the sink, and then you're gonna chop it up after that. Then you're gonna take an avocado and cut that open, put it to the side, and you're going to cut a lime. I saved 1/2 of the avocado and the lime for my leftovers for the next day because this is a 2-day recipe. And then my rice was done, so I put my rice in the bowl. And then I took some cilantro and made cilantro rice. You can cook the cilantro with your rice, but I've never done that before. So I usually just do this. I just take some cilantro. You can cut it up, but I just did it with my fingers. And then you can mix that all in together. And then I split my chicken up for today and then leftovers tomorrow. And then I put half of the chicken in my bowl. And then I put my lettuce in the bowl. And then I cut up my avocado. And then I put that in there as well. And then you can take your corn and put that off to the side. Honestly, a bigger bowl would work better, but this is what I'm working with, so it's fine. And then I took the rest of my cheese and put it on top. And then next you're gonna take your pico, or if you wanted to get a tomato and chop it up, that would work as well. I just did the easy way, just got some pico from the store, put it in my bowl. And then next you're gonna want to squeeze that lime on top. I did 1/2 of the lime, and like I said, I'm gonna use the other half for my leftovers tomorrow. And that is pretty much it. That is your chicken chipotle bowl, and then I just added some pepper on top. Enjoy.